So this is a reading rainbow about Thomas L. Friedman and 11 articles that he has written. So these articles are as follows: retweeting Donald Trump, Bibi Netanyahu makes Trump his chump, Trump's approach, a fresh start or crazy reckless, say what Al Gore, Ivanka Trump, and Donald Trump, at lunch Donald Trump gives critics hope, Donald Trump help heal the planet's climate change problem, Donald Trump voters just hear me out, Wiki Hillary for president, can the U.S. win this election, let's get Putin's attention, and Trump, how could we? So some of the key details that you should know about his work is that Thomas L. Friedman is first and foremost a political columnist for the New York Times. And the articles that I've chosen are his most recent articles, most of which are about Donald Trump because that is, of course, the political climate that's been going on. They're almost all against Trump's ideas and policies. He's like on a one-man crusade to stump the Trump because he is a staunch Democrat himself, and it is very present in his works. His writing is still fantastic to read, whether you're favor more Democrat or Republican. If you have opposing viewpoints, it's still an easy articles to read because all of his claims are built on logic and facts. So there's nothing really fanatic about what he's saying. But again, he is he's against Trump. So there you go. He writes about both foreign and domestic policy issues, such as Bibi Netanyahu makes Trump his chump. So the author's style, Friedman's style of writing is very fun and fast paced. His works are generally short, but they cover a lot of material. So that's kind of what gives it the fast paced. He uses a lot of sarcasm and humor that is used in conversation to keep the reader invested and alert. So his writing overall feels like very flowing, like a conversation, just because of how natural kind of the humor and things play into it. But most of all, he's very snark, meaning that he is mocking and sarcastic in his writing. So this is seen in his article, Donald Trump help heal the planet's climate change problem. So he says that, speaking of kids, Mr. Trump, yours run your golf course business. Surely they've mentioned that Doral will be your first course threatened by global warming because the parts of Miami are already flooding due to the sea levels rise from melting ice. According to The Real Deal, which covers South Florida real estate, parts of Miami could be inundated with floodwaters in as little as 15 years. So this kind of criticism of his viewpoint, specifically targeting the fact that his own kids are in danger, and being very mocking and pointing out that fact, is what gives the snarkiness feel or tone to the writing. So this snarkiness, he uses this snarkiness because his overall goal is to critique, and criticism is meant to point out flaws in something, and by being snarky, Friedman's words have a very direct and piercing effect to the heart of the issue. So this has been a reading rainbow review of Thomas L. Friedman, and overall I definitely very much would recommend this author because his work is very political. So if you're into politics, then it'll be just fit for you. And it's still very fun and fast paced, so even if you do have to read and annotate it, it's not nearly as bad as it would be if it was something little less spicy.